my name is Trav and welcome to another Invisible Corporation video. Today we'll be discussing a skin condition, that I live with, which is called vitiligo. And today we're going to discuss some of the things about it. Let's start off with what it is. Vitiligo is a long-term condition where pale white patches develop on the skin. It's caused by a lack of melanin, which is a pigment in your skin. Vitiligo can actually affect any area of your skin, but most commonly occurs on your face, your neck, and your hands, and in skin creases. By the way, all this information is taken from the NHS website. The pale areas of skin are more vulnerable to sunburn, so it's important to take extra care when in the sun, and use sun cream with a high sun protection factor. That's just some basic information. Let's talk about the symptoms of vitiligo. The areas most commonly affected by vitiligo include the skin around your mouth and eyes, your fingers and wrists, your armpits, your groin, your bits, and inside your mouth. It can sometimes develop where there are hair roots, such as on your scalp. The lack of melanin in your skin can turn the hair in the affected area white or grey. For example, all my arm hair is white. Vitiligo often starts as a pale patch of skin that gradually turns completely white. The centre of the patch may be white, with pale skin around it. If there are blood vessels under the skin, the patch may be slightly pink rather than white. The edges of the patch may be smooth or regular. They're sometimes red and inflamed, or they're brownish discoloration, which is hyperpigmentation. Vitiligo doesn't usually cause discomfort obvious to your skin, such as dryness, but the patches may occasionally be itchy. The condition varies from person to person. Some people only get a few small white patches, but others get bigger white patches that join up across large areas of the skin. And there is no way of knowing how much skin will be affected, but white patches are usually permanent. For example, mine is. I've had it since the day I was born. So there are two main types of vitiligo, I should say. There's non-segmental vitiligo and segmental vitiligo. In rare cases, it's possible for vitiligo to affect your whole body. This is known as universal or complete vitiligo. I do not have that. Non-segmental vitiligo is also called bilateral or generalized vitiligo. The symptoms will often appear on both sides of your body as symmetrical white patches. That is what I have. I have non-segmental vitiligo. Symmetrical patches can appear on the back of your hands, your arms, your skin around body openings such as the eyes, knees, elbows, and feet. I have it most noticeably on my feet and back. And for example, on the front of my hands. Non-segmental vitiligo is the most common type of vitiligo, affecting around 9 out of 10 people with the condition. Segmental vitiligo is also known as unilateral or localized vitiligo, but white patches only affect one area of your body. Segmental vitiligo is less common than non-segmental vitiligo, although it is more common in children. It usually starts earlier and affects 3 in 10 children with vitiligo. And let's talk about what causes vitiligo. Vitiligo is caused by the lack of pigment called melanin, as we discussed earlier, in the skin. Melanin is produced by the skin cells called melanocytes, and it gives your skin its colour. So, whatever skin colour you are, that is what gives it. In vitiligo, there aren't enough working melanocytes to produce enough melanin in your skin. We've just gone totally past it. This causes white patches to develop on your skin or hair. It's not clear exactly why the melanocytes disappear from the affected area of skin. It is still unknown. And now, autoimmune disease conditions. The non-segmental is thought to be an autoimmune condition. So it's classed as it. In autoimmune conditions, the immune system does not work properly. Instead of attacking foreign cells such as viruses, your immune system attacks your body's healthy cells and tissue. If you have non-segmental vitiligo, your immune system destroys the melanocyte skin cells that make melanin. Vitiligo is also associated with other autoimmune conditions, such as hyperthyroidism, an overreactive thyroid gland, but not everyone with vitiligo will develop these conditions. Risk factors, let's talk about them. You may be at risk of developing non-segmental vitiligo if other members of your family have it. There's family history of your autoimmune condition. You have another autoimmune condition. You have melanoma, a type of skin cancer, or cutaneous T-cell lymphoma, cancer of the lymphatic system. You have particular changes in your genes that are known to be linked to non-segmental vitiligo. Now let's talk about neurochemicals. Segmental vitiligo, the less common type, is thought to be caused by chemicals released from a nerve ending in your skin. These chemicals are poisonous to melanocyte skin cells. That's all there is on that, really. Triggers. It's possible that vitiligo might be triggered by particular events such as Stressful events like childbirth, skin damage such as severe skin burn or cuts. This is known as the Koebner response. Exposure to certain chemicals, for example at work. I don't know what mine is caused by. We will never know, I don't think. I just have had it all my life, so it could be childbirth. It's like it's actually caused by infection, and you can't catch it from someone else who has it. It is non-transferable. If you go to your GP and you get diagnosed, they will examine the affected areas of skin. They will ask whether there's a history of vitiligo in your family, there's a history of other autoimmune conditions in your family. You've injured the affected area of skin, for example, you've had sunburn or a severe rash there. For example, on my knee right now, I have a really bad cut, so that could cause it to get worse. It probably will, actually. You tan easily in your skin, sun, which is something I do have. I do tan. Or whether you burn. Any areas of skin have got better without treatment, or whether they're getting worse, or you've tried other treatments already. Your GP may also ask you about the impact vitiligo has on your life. For example, how much it affects your confidence and self-esteem, and whether it affects your job. And let me tell you something, if you have vitiligo, you are beautiful, and do not let anyone tell you otherwise. Let's talk about treatment. Woods lamp. If available, your GP may use a UV ultraviolet lamp called a Woods lamp to look at your skin in more detail. You'll need to be in a dark room, and the lamp will be held at 10 to 13 centimeters or 4 to 5 inches away from your skin. The patches of vitiligo will be easy to see under UV light, which will help your GP distinguish vitiligo from other skin current tissues such as pityriasis without vertical, where there's a loss of pigment due to fungal infection. I think I botched how you pronounce that, but oh well. As non-segmental vitiligo is closely associated with other autoimmune conditions, you may be assessed to see whether you have any symptoms that could suggest an autoimmune condition, such as being tired and lacking energy, such as Addison's disease, or being thirsty and needing to urinate frequently, sign of diabetes. A blood test may be needed to check how your thyroid gland is functioning. The white patches caused by vitiligo are usually permanent, but don't worry. Although treatment options are available to improve the appearance of your skin, patches are really relatively small. Camouflage cream can be used to come up makeup. In general, combination treatments such as phototropic treatment with light and medication give the best results. Although treatments may help restore colour to your skin, the effect does not usually last. Treatment can't stop the condition spreading. Complications of vitiligo can sometimes cause other problems, because like a melon, your skin will be more vulnerable to the effects of the sun. Make sure you use strong sunscreen to avoid sunburn. Can't stress that more. Vitiligo may be associated with problems with your eyes, such as inflammation of the iris and a partial loss of hearing. Problems with confidence and self-esteem are so common in people with vitiligo, particularly if it affects areas of skin that are frequently exposed, like your face. Let me tell you this, do not worry. Vitiligo is beautiful. Do not let anyone say otherwise. Be you, and only you can be you. Don't feel worried. Whatever people say, ignore them. But one thing I will say is support groups can provide help and advice, may be able to put you in contact with other people with vitiligo. And there are charities such as the Vitiligo Society may also be able to help. I can't stress that more. Get help if you need it. If you're feeling incompetent, go seek help, and believe me, everyone has those days where they're a bit self-conscious of it. I myself used to be very self-conscious of my vitiligo. Don't worry. Honestly, don't worry. Loads of people with vitiligo. Be you, and only you can be you. So that is where I'm going to leave this video. Thank you so much for watching this video. My name is Fab, and I'll see you all next time. But till then, toodaloo. See ya.